JENISE SPITERI, 25 sena, tfajla tgħix f'San Francisco, l-Istati Uniti. Dem Malti, hekk kif jixed appuntu il-kunjom Spiteri.
Spiteri, yes, I'm a Spiteri. My dad's mom was a Spiteri before she married a Spiteri. Her mom was a Spiteri before marrying Spiteri. We have lots of Spiteris. And Hamroon is where my Nunnu's family was all from. He worked in a shoe shop that's still there in Hamroon today, yeah.
Spiteri provat tikkwalifika l-Olimpjadi tax-xitwa tas-sena 2018 fi Pyeongchang fil-half pipe, iżda ma rnexxilix. Però nibdew pass pass. X'inhi eżattament id-disciplina tal-half pipe?
The half pipe is a big U shape in the snow, shaped like the letter U, and you ride back and forth in it, and each time you go to a side, you do a trick, and you come back and do a trick on the other side. So usually you get 6 tricks, and it's judged on the tricks you do. So it's not timed, it's all judged on the maneuvers you make in the air. My preferred trick is a backside 540 or backside 720, both spinning that direction either 1.5 times or 2 times.
Saqsejt lil JENISE jekk xi darba kelli xi inċident partikolari u x'prekawzjonijiet tuża hi fit-taħriġ tagħha.
Yes, there's lots of accidents. I think with snowboarding, when you go out and try to do it at an elite level, you just have to understand that it's not maybe I'll get hurt, it's when will I get hurt. It's going to happen at some point. You'll have a crash at some point, and you just have to accept it. Yes, I wear a helmet when I train half pipe, and then sometimes if I'm learning a new trick, I have a pair of shorts that I wear underneath my pants that have pads on the hips and the tailbone, so that helps.
Minkejja l-prekawzjonijiet kollha, f'Awwissu li għadda eżattament fi New Zealand kellha inġeri partikolari, dik li tefata taħt is-sikkina.
The very unfortunate injury, in August of 2017, I went to New Zealand to train for 3 weeks, do an Olympic qualifying competition, and then train for, I think, 4 more weeks after that. It was a long trip to New Zealand. And the very first day that I was there, a jump that I had hit in the previous run, I went off a jump and it was fine. And the next time I came around, something happened and I went way too fast off the end of the takeoff. And I missed the entire landing. I fell 25 feet, I'm not sure what that is in meters, like 25 feet onto flat ground, and my knee just exploded. I tore my ACL and 2 partial tears in my meniscus.
X'ġara minn hemm il-quddiem wara li weġġet il-koppeta?
From there, I snowboarded for 6 more months because I was still trying to go to the Olympics. So it was a very serious injury, but I was in pain, but I still pushed through to compete because I wanted to go to the Olympics. And then in March of this year, I finally got surgery.
Saqsejt lil JENISE tgħidli daqsxejn kif għaddejja r-riabilitazzjoni tagħha wara din l-inġeri kellha.
Right now it's going pretty good. I feel really great about my knee. I've been rock climbing and skateboarding and surfing and doing all sorts of things, so I feel like my knee is really good and I'm ready to start snowboarding again in November.
Apparti atleta tal-half pipe, JENISE Spiteri hija wkoll blogger u blogger ta' esperjenza u għandha ħafna u ħafna followers.
Every time it gets too real, and every time I feel I sabotage it, I start running, and every time I push away, I really want to say that I'm
well, so I got into all of that when I started the Olympic qualifiers, and I looked at my schedule and said, I'm going to 4 different countries this winter. Why don't I film where I'm going? There's people I'm sure that would love to see what it's like in Spain and South Korea and Switzerland. So I decided to film while I was traveling, and then I started posting videos online. And this past year, a lot of people started watching them, and so I'm more motivated now to keep showing. So this whole trip to Malta, I've been filming everywhere I go in Malta, because even my followers who aren't Maltese, most of my followers aren't Maltese, but they're so interested in me being Maltese and they're excited to see the country, and so I film everywhere I go. And when I'm training and competing, it's kind of nice to film and edit because it can take my mind away. So instead of being at a competition and being really focused and having nothing else to distract me, it's a good way to take my mind off of it and kind of have some relaxation.
JENISE Spiteri matul din is-sena kellha l-opportunità li titaqa' f'San Francisco kemm mal-President ta' Malta l-Eċċellenza tagħha Mary-Louise Kolja-Preka kif ukoll mal-Prim Ministru Dr. Joseph Muscat. JENISE Spiteri kellha l-opportunità li tispjega kemm lill-President kif ukoll il-Prim Ministru il-ħsibiet tagħha minn issa l qudiem u l-ambizzjonijiet ta' kif se tipprova tikkwalifika għall-Olimpjadi tax-xitwa taċ-Ċina 2022 li se jsiru f'Beijing.